Again, guys, maraming salamat for joining us for today. No, this is a free webinar that talks about exportation, ano? Alam niyo naman, magbe-bare months na. Kailangan mag-isip-isip na tayo ng paraan paano tayo makakuha ng traffic. Paano natin mas may bibenta ang items natin ng less tax. At the same time, sa ibang bansa. Oy, test account, wait lang. No? Yan talaga ang gusto ko matutunan ng mga sellers, no? Kung paano makapagpadala sa ibang bansa. CLD Digitals actually partnered with My Cartero, no, for educational purposes, so that mas maraming mga sellers ang mas maging aware na hindi naman pala ganun kahirap magpadala sa ibang bansa. Tama ba, Miss Arlene?
Correct. Tama ka dyan.
So we just need a community na mag-educate sa atin. How are we going to sell and send our items internationally, abroad? No? And we have invited one of the sellers, one of the nagpapadala ng madalas kay Mike Cartero. No? We wanted to know kung paano niya ba 'to nagagawa. No? And hopefully may matutunan tayo kay Fiona. Miss Arlene, can you introduce Fiona? Take it away.
Thank you, Lloyd. And to those who are watching us live on Facebook, we thank you for being with us. And alam nyo, I'd like to introduce to you a young entrepreneur. Napakabata pa po niya. At a very young age, she honed her expertise in her craft. No, she's doing printed products and keychains. And as young as she is, she found a way to tap the market globally. And she's doing very well. And of course, sabi nga, di ba? Sabi nga ng ating, there you go. Nothing but go up. Everybody has to go up, no? Increasing sales, converting cart conversions for sales globally is not as difficult as it looks like. So ngayon po, makikinig tayo kay Fiona and listen to her wisdom. Even at a very young age, she was able to have that breakthrough globally. Palakpakan!
So guys, I invite everyone na please ask questions din para mabasa ni Fiona at masagot niya. So Fiona, thank you very much for your time. Take it away, baby. Thank you.
Okay, hello po. My name's Fiona. I started shipping out products when I was 17 po. I was still in high school. I started first kasi po I sold my art and I wanted to sell it physically kasi dati puro commissions lang ako usually. And eventually around high school, I got my first gig as like a shipping mod. Basically, ako po yung in charge to ship out our products to our clients. So I wanted to also offer our products to the international market. And I heard about My Cartero through word of mouth po. My friend heard of it, but she never tried it po. So I wanted to use that opportunity to try out their products. I've shipped around 600 to 700 packages with My Cartero na po. And lately, I've just been getting more projects where they get me po to handle production and shipping and finance as well. So, may I know? Yes po. So that's my background po.
So
May
Fiona,
I know?
will
Yes
you be
po,
sharing
go
with us, I mean, paano ba yung nagiging proseso mo? You have your products. Ano yung nagiging proseso mo para maibenta yan abroad?
So my main approach is pre-orders po, so that I didn't want to invest so much in case po hindi ko po ma-move yung products. So usually I host pre-orders for my artworks, and then that way I can only like order enough items na I won't invest too much, but also I'll have enough to sell sa leftovers po. And that has worked efficiently for me. And lately, I've been slowly progressing towards just buying stock and selling that. So, ayun po. Pero most of my projects are really pre-orders po.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Thank you. So there's a question here from Janela. How do you market, Fiona?
Um, yung projects ko po kasi na where I ship a lot, they're, it's a collaboration with artists po, and then we sell a bundle of merchandise, and through that, we post promotions that lead up towards the pre-orders. So, mga 1 year din halos yung marketing nun, and then people are ready for the pre-order time. So once we're able to put that out, everyone's ready to order na po. And then of course there's a production process before we can actually ship out the physical products. But currently, I've been using Instagram and Twitter in order to promote our products po.
Oh, so Instagram and Twitter. Naku, parang hindi normal yan sa
Yes
mga
po.
Pinoy masyado. Pero sa ibang bansa, may Instagram talaga sila eh, no? Pero may tanong here si Sean, what platform do you use to sell? Own website or like social media lang?
Oh, I actually, sa local products ko po, I started with Shopee. Kaso nga po yung recent updates nila, yung kailangan na po may extra documents. Excuse me po, bababa lang po ako ng car.
Gusto ko yun. May paano siya. It's okay, Fiona.
We also have with us later si Francesca and si Alex. So
Okay.
they would also share with us what they have done to have successfully break that borderless
Yes.
economy.
Mhm. Ayan. Wait lang daw si Fiona. So, sa Instagram and Twitter pala siya. No?
Mhm.
So, now, as we see it, ibig sabihin, kung ikaw ay isang seller, kailangan nandun ka sa Instagram pala.
Correct. It's a new platform now. If you really want to reach global network, marami kasing maraming nakakakita. What courier do you use? My Cartero po. Ako na yung sumagot.
Yes. Si Mike Cartero.
My Cartero po. Oo. So, yun ang ginagamit. Karamihan ng ating younger entrepreneurs, yes po, My Cartero, one word, www.mycartero.com. Pinlog na po. Yun po ang mga na-discover nila Fiona, Francesca, and Alex, which they would be sharing also yung journey nila, how they were able to break through and be able to tap into the global market for e-commerce. Ano po siya?
Sige po.
Web responsive app. Web responsive platform. Hindi po siya app. Pupuntahan nyo na lang po sa Google and then you type mycartero.com.
Okay. Ayan,
Oh, ayan. Fiona, you're back. Okay. May question sa'yo, Fiona.
Sabi niya, later we'll answer the My Cartero features and benefits.
Nasa elevator daw siya.
Nasa elevator lang siya. Imagine niyo yung bata hindi gumagamit ng FB ads. Organic ka lang talaga, Fiona, no? Grabe.
Organic.
Wow. So,
Mm-mm.
now ako talaga naisip ko ngayon, Twitter and Instagram, new sellers, kailangan nandun na pala kayo. Kasi paano niya natatap yung mga buyers sa ibang bansa through Instagram? Ano yung ginagawa mo, Fiona? Are you joining groups ba?
I know they have community within Instagram with IG. They have a community there. I don't know if they also have PNS.
Yes po. We do have a community. Tapos, ang main promotion po namin is you really have to have good graphics and branding, because that way people will really recognize like what you're selling, and we really make it a point to offer yung quality nga po. So what really helps is mostly yung social media posts namin, and you have to be consistent about it so that they know what you're really selling.
Oh. Ang community ninyo ay nasa Instagram. Is that what you mean?
Mainly Twitter po. Instagram, parang mas konti na po yung engagement doon. So, parang it's just an extra platform that we use. Pero mainly sa Twitter po talaga kami nakakakuha ng traction po. And then we
Wow.
also do promotions within, for example, servers and communities, Facebook groups. But just a side source of engagement po.
TV na yan. TV na yung plano.
My Instagram, I can show you my projects po, but I can also show you my
That
Will
would
it
be
be
great,
okay,
Fiona, if you can show.
Will it be okay?
Sige po. Yes,
I
sure.
mean, will you be like sharing your naka-phone ka lang ba? Laptop?
Ay, opo. Can I send the link po? Tas i-screen
Yeah,
share niyo na lang po.
Can you send
Okay
me
po.
and I'll present it to the team. Ako
Sige
na-excited.
po.
Pati po na, okay, can we get her Instagram and Twitter account to see, to have an idea? Okay. Anong name mo, iPhone?
Oo nga, anong name mo, iPhone?
O sige nga, Fiona, can you share it to the Zoom
Sige
chat
po.
and then have it presented to the team? Kaso lang Twitter, naku, wala akong Twitter.
Ay, kailangan ka nang maglagay ng Twitter.
Pwede naman po sa web.
Sige, hold on.
So this
Ayan,
is,
you can share it na.
sige po.
Hold on, guys. Loading. I love Philippines.
I love Philippines too, diba?
Sabi the loading takes forever, pero wait lang. Kasi si Fiona, super young pa pala, 18, 19, 17?
I started 17 po, pero I'm currently 21 na po.
Bata pa rin, diba?
Oo. Hold on, this is what, wala kasi akong Twitter. Wait lang. Wala akong Twitter. Sige, click nyo na lang. Wait lang, hold on.
Ito na lang po yung Instagram ko na lang po.
Sige, sige.
Ayan, si Fiona can share.
Yeah, sige, hold on. Ito Instagram, yan. Share screen lang ako. Okay, so parang ganyan. So Fiona is selling something like this. Ano ito? Mga wow, Fiona, we have 50 participants now watching you over. Hello, guys. Ang ganda. I mean, Fiona, is this your work?
Yes po.
Wow.
So I'm
Very
a digital artist
beautiful.
po. Yes po.
Pero I mean, what
Uh,
item is this? I mean, for example, I click this. Sorry, hindi ako ganun familiar. Pero
Okay lang po.
anong
So
item?
I started po with just selling digital commissions. Bale, I drew artworks. And I wanted to expand towards selling physical products na po talaga. So that's when
Ganda.
I invested in art print, stickers,
Wow.
keychains
Ganda.
po. And
Beautiful.
yes po. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, you're selling stickers, is it?
Yes
Yeah.
po. There are different types of merch. Pero yung focus ko po now is kinukuha po ako for projects na collaborations po. Tas ako na lang po yung in charge dun sa
Wow.
finance, shipping, and production po ng products.
Ganda.
Ganda, Fiona.
You're so talented, Fiona.
Super,
Thank
super.
you po.
Fiona, we're kind of interested. I mean, yung mga buyers mo abroad, are they paying upfront or like cash on delivery?
Yes po. Upon ordering, they have to pay. Tapos, I added in my terms and conditions na due to the nature of it being pre-order po, I can't issue refunds anymore once the production has started. Kasi
But-
po, there are minimum order quantities po, tsaka di ko rin naman po ma-refund yun.
Oh, pero I mean, these people are okay naman paying upfront. Kasi sa Philippines,
Yes po.
cash on delivery eh.
Opo. Actually, yun nga po yung isa akong nagulat when I started out. Like, kasi sa atin po, di ba, like $20, mataas na po yun.
Oo.
Pero most of these people, if they really want to purchase your product, they will pay for the shipping po. So I've never had to shoulder any shipping. Pero minsan po parang ginagawa ko is promo na parang free shipping pero counted na po dun yung ano.
Ang galing, ah. Fiona, will it be okay if you can share with us, like, roughly, how much are you earning for every ganito? I mean, sa ibang bansa, kaya mo pang mas mapatungan ng mas mataas kesa
Yes
here in the
po.
Philippines? Can you
Actually,
give like a difference?
opo. For example, I sell a print dito sa Pinas po. 100 lang siya in
Oh.
conventions and events. Pero when they buy it abroad, it can go up as high as $10 to $15. So, bawing-bawi na po siya.
Wow. On top, sa bagay, free shipping, tapos magkano yung mga shipping ng mga ganito kaliliit? Maliliit lang ba siya? Hindi naman siya...
Yung akin po, mga 200, 150 grams lang po. But like for my other projects, mas malaki na po kasi yung package. So
Oh.
it's bulkier. Opo.
Ayan, I think Fiona, Lloyd, Fiona needs to go. Malilate na daw siya.
Okay.
So oo. So
Guys.
thank you very much, Fiona.
Thank you naman tayo kay
we
Fiona. Naku, my gosh. Thank you, Fiona. Naku,
Thank you, Fiona, for sharing. We have
Thank you din.
so we'll have to feature more of younger entrepreneurs. We also have with us two ladies, also kabatang-bata din. And I think we have to bring them on board sabay na because I know that they have a lot to share.
Ako,
So
yan
si
na.
Francesca de Mesa,
Fiona,
who
thank
is
you,
actually
ha.
into creatives again. She's creatives and she's also doing a lot of cross-border e-commerce, retail, going to the rest of the world. And we also have with us si Alex Lagi. So ang kanyang business is also in the art side of the business, art merchandise. So puro bata to. I think we should put a highlight, Lloyd, to si Francesca is actually says here, right?
Seska?
Seska.
So,
And
Ayan
then
na siya.
Alex is
Nako.
Alexi. Tama ba?
Alexi. Okay,
Alex Lagi
Hello.
is Alexi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there. I think we have to pin them, feature
Yes,
them, highlight.
I just pinned them now. So let's start with Francesca and Alexi, maraming salamat for your time here, sa effort niyo. We now have 52 joiners, participants sa ating free webinar ngayon. Ako, nakaka-excite. Okay, will you tell us your story, si Cheska muna? Sorry?
Okay po. Hello po. I'm Francesca, Cheska for short. I am currently a full-time artist. I design merchandise po based from popular games and anime. My main demographic is mostly taga-US for international and Singapore. I used to work in a company before. I used to do a product development for a national bookstore. And so I was led to my career now. So I've been using my Cartero for quite a while, ever since the pandemic. Cause 'di ba, di makalabas, ganon. So we can't really go to the post office before. So we had to find a way to ship like orders outside the Philippines. So I'm currently 28. I've graduated na college, medyo matagal na. Yeah, so yun po.
I mean, Cheska, what items
Yeah.
again are you selling?
Mostly like Fiona din po, keychains and also cause I illustrate, so everything I sell is I design. So ako po yung lahat gumagawa. Mostly keychains and some mga recently I made like playing cards, yung pang it's ganun. Pero it's based from a popular game. Yeah. So yun po.
Jessica, just a question. How do you market your items then? Same din ba ni Fiona or do you have anything to share?
Yes, it's I think yung community namin is the same. So it's mostly Instagram. I started Instagram and then and Twitter also. And also Facebook. Pero yung Facebook po mostly pang local siya eh. So really the international market is on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, malaki, medyo mind blown ako doon Instagram and Twitter. Kasi talaga, kaming mga sellers din, itong nandito ngayon sa webinar, we actually focuses on Shopee, Lazada, Facebook, and TikTok alone. Now you're telling us to add additional platform.
I think it depends din po sa items that you're selling. Because for us, that's that's where our audience is. So I think if you're on TikTok or on Facebook or on Shopee, I think yung mga platforms po na yun, I think gears towards like fashion and apparel. Yun yung mga items na I think most popular in those platforms. Unlike for us na mga artists, I think nag-work sa amin yung Twitter and Instagram.
Oh, so now at least
Oo.
nagkaroon tayo ng konting understanding na it depends din pala din talaga sa item. So
Yes.
hindi pwede, for example, I'm a brand person for nagtitinda ako ng mga perfume. Do you think is there a chance for me to sell it sa ibang bansa din? Do you think
Yes. Yes po. I think Instagram is a good place, not really Twitter.
Thank you, Cheska. How about the others, guys? Tanong naman kayo, oy!
Uy,
Andito na sila.
Lloyd,
Oh,
napauwi
yes.
din ako. Remember guys, sino ba yan? Si Kylie? The lipstick? Yung kapatid ni Jenner, Kylie Jenner, sold her lipsticks and lip liner. Nag-umpisa yon sa Instagram, ha? Sa IG. Tama ba ako, Cheska?
Lipstick sila, lipstick.
Makeup.
Makeup.
Yeah, makeup. So,
Yes.
they started promoting they started promoting that on IG and Twitter. And even before she releases the product, sold out na. Kaya she became the youngest billionaire globally, I think in 2018 or 2019.
So, right now, I mean, Cheska, saan kayo nakakapagpadala niyan? Sa US lang or may mga ibang bansa din? Kaya din.
Mostly po ako sa US and sumunod po I think is Singapore and then Australia. But halo-halo din po eh. And meron din po mga European countries. So I think maganda po yung My Cartero for those countries kasi mas nakikater na like yung EU kasi I've experienced sending through PhilPost. Medyo ano pa din sila, what do you call it? Traditional ba yung process nila. So they're not very updated on yung customs ng ibang bansa. Like for example, yung EU countries recently parang kailangan nila ng mga tariff codes or yung IOSS. So dun po pumapasok si My Cartero because you can input those codes with them or you can use their own. Pinlag. Sorry. So, ayun.
Okay, ma'am, there's a question here for Cheska. So, what's the process like How do they place the orders sa IG or Twitter, Cheska?
For me po, I actually have a website where they can place their orders. Tapos, ako po manually mag-arrange for shipping. Pero yung payment nila is through PayPal.
PayPal. Okay. I mean, and the buyers abroad, do they prefer using PayPal ba? Or
Yun lang po kasi for the platform I'm using, for the website that hosts my shop, yun lang po yung available na payment options nila. Pero if you're like based on in the US, ganun, they can accept like credit cards via Stripe. Pero since I'm from the Philippines, PayPal lang po yung pwede nilang gamitin.
so you have a website. Are you using Shopify or
I'm using Big Cartel po. It's like Shopify. Pero
Okay.
I think it's a little cheaper lang ng konti than Shopify.
Okay. I mean how active you are sa social media, Cheska?
I'd say I'm pretty active kasi it's really my number one parang marketing because that's all the marketing I do. Parang ano lang po talaga social media. So I don't parang wala akong ibang avenue for
You're not using ads as well.
ads. Ano po?
Wow. Grabe kagaling naman nito, Mas Early. Kaloka. Kami pag walang
I
advertisement,
told
parang
you.
hirap.
I told you the youth entrepreneurs are tremendous in embracing all of this.
Mm-mm. All right. So I think that would be all for Cheska. Guys, do you guys have questions for Cheska? Kasi yung ibang questions na we have here for my cartero na. Miss Arlene, do you have a question for Cheska?
No, I'm very thankful for Francesca. I will give them surprise. Kay Fiona, Francesca, and Alexi, I will have a surprise for you ladies.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
guys.
po.
So Cheska, maraming salamat ha.
Thank you,
We hope it's
Cheska.
not the last time. Hope to hear more from you guys. Okay.
Thank you po.
Okay, let's now turn it over with remove
Alexi.
Alexi.
Hello.
Alexi, ano na share mo
Hello.
naman sa amin, di ba? How are you there? Where are you, Alexi?
Hi. Where? Sa
Oo.
bahay?
Nasa bahay? I mean,
Yes.
what location? In Quezon City ba? Or in
At Taguig po.
Taguig? Okay. Alexi,
Oh.
tell us naman your story, no? Paano ka nakapag-umpisa sa online selling?
Okay.
or-
Well, base po sa kwento ng previous two, hindi po ganun kalayo yung kwento ko, but sige, summary na lang. So first and foremost, I am an artist. I started out in the game industry. That was my passion even since college and high school. My aspiration is to be within the game industry. Along the way, I was blessed with opportunities to work in the education industry. So currently, I have a full-time directing the art, visuals, and animations for an educational company. So parang gumagawa and nagde-design po kami ng books for kids. So very nice. So yeah, I have a lot of experience catering to very specific audiences and adjusting according to what is needed. So when it came to transitioning to my own business, which is just a side hustle, I didn't leave my current work. In fact, I think it's because of my full-time job I'm capable, or I can afford taking risks and investing in myself. So yeah, the business started just this year actually. So the self business started when I was invited to join a convention called StickerCon. It's a simple convention, you just sell stickers. And I decided to join last year. And because of that experience, I really did not earn much. I didn't
break even, but that experience invigorated me. It made me want to keep improving. During that convention, I was observing everyone else's table. I was looking at their merch, like what's selling, how can I improve, what should I be doing next? And when I realized that I have something that I can improve on, the rest of the year I started applying to more and more and more conventions. So that's how I'd say I got my build up in followers or in just online presence. It's not purely online, but also to appear in events, to simply show up, I think is also very important. To also meet and get to know the people who are both your competitors but also companions, in that you have a similar goal. So I think it's also really important to meet like-minded people. Anyway, so that was purely in local, just local appeal. Now, what launched the actual business, which I am running with my husband, I'd say the start was actually really, really lucky. Because during one event, I just had a keychain made, and then it went viral on Twitter. So from just I only had 800 followers that time, and mind you, this was like 6 years old of a Twitter. For 6 years, I was never reaching 1K, and then because of that virality, I was launched into 4K. So suddenly, people abroad were interested in just this one design that I had created, and I really didn't want to lose that momentum. So I rushed to create an Etsy shop. I didn't get to research on other online platforms anymore, like Shopify or Big Cartel or those other ones, because I wanted to put up an order place, a place to order as soon as possible, just because I didn't want to waste the attention, and attention online is very fleeting. So I think it's important to take advantage every moment that you can. So that's when I first had an Etsy shop. That was during April, so that was only a few months ago, like 4 months ago. And starting from then, I started dedicating more and more of my time and mindset to building that international shop. I realized that the type of art that I do is very niche in the local communities, but it seems to be a lot more appreciated internationally, especially in the US. What I sell are illustrations, merchandise, keychains, prints, and soon possibly apparel and desk items of insects. That's what we draw, is insects. Very cute insects, mga ganun. So, ayun, very niche po siya, but it's found a loving community online, and I'm thankful for that lucky opportunity to be seen. And I will take advantage of it, and the momentum as well. I'll keep at it.
Thank you, Alexi. How smooth yung transaction mo, Alexi, na, for example, there's someone na nag-order sa'yo. I mean, yung transaction mo with My Cartero, sobrang
Yes.
smooth lang?
Yeah, very smooth. Because Etsy, I haven't tried the other stores. I haven't tried Shopify. I haven't tried, but Etsy takes care of a lot of the international fees and taxes and whatnot that I don't have to think about. So when there's a transaction that happens, I have the order number, I have the receipt, I have the address and details. I just need to ship it. So I just input those into My Cartero, and then I ship it. That's it. Easy. I get the tracking number, and I input it into the order and mark it as complete. It's as fast as that. It was really easy to sell.
So usually, for example, someone order from you and then napadala mo siya ngayon, mga ilang araw bago na-receive ng buyer mo or customer?
I'd say I think it depends on the location. For the sake, I think I'll say for US, since that's also 80% to 90% of my online buyers. Um, ano ba? I'd say it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Although I'm not sure if it's gonna get affected because of the current US complications, but for the most part, whatever estimated date of arrival my cartero gives, it does land in that time frame.
If I'm not mistaken, you said a while ago, medyo maliliit lang yung mga items. Like,
Yeah,
mga gaano kabigat siya, Alexi?
it ranges from below 50 grams to at one point we did reach over 200, but that's only because they've ordered that much. But
Yeah.
and a single item averages 100 grams.
Okay. And will it be okay to ask you mga how much are you paying for the shipping fee for that
For,
weight?
for the weight of
Ranges.
100
Yeah.
of 100 grams, okay. Mga 400 to 500, I think. Depends on the weight, but yeah.
And
For
how
the
do your buyers find the shipping fee? I mean, super mahal naman. Ganyan.
So, recently, ano ba? Kasi nag-start din po kami sa PhilPost technically. So yes, there was from transitioning from PhilPost to MyCartera, there was a jump that in shipping cost that we had to disclose to them. We told them naman. We announced it, we made posts about it, but we also gave them our thoughts and reasoning behind it. And for the most part, it hasn't really affected the number of orders that we're getting. And recently, after trying out the untrackable version, we also started implementing that. So if someone really wanted to stick to the rates that are are closer to the PhilPost rates, we could provide that, but at least it's still my cartero. So
So, Alexi, thank you very much. Ang galing ni Alexi, ano?
sure.
Thank you,
Sobrang linya, sobrang
Alexi.
konyo. I love her.
Yes. Konyo.
Sobrang konyo
Yes.
ni Alexi, no? I love her.
You know, one of
Mhm.
the things, Lloyd, that you would, I think you've heard, other than being young and being in arts, they're into creatives talaga. These are the new entrepreneurs.
Creative.
They are the next gen
Yeah.
of entrepreneurs that we Philippines that we have to take care of and allow
Yeah.
them to grow and prosper. So gone are the days na pag creatives ka dito ka na lang sa Manila. Hindi. They have their own followers globally na rin.
Now, I'm just
Yeah.
wondering, what kind of creatives or videos ba that appeals to the international? Alexi, okay lang ba mapakita?
At saka si
Our-
Ces, baka pwede nilang ipakita yung gawa nila.
Oo. Can you guys
Sure.
share like your link so that we can also see? Kasi now I'm wondering, I don't know, the taste kasi of the Filipinos, 'di ba? Yung mga videos na gawa natin, mga photos, sobrang parang makulay ang buhay. 'Di ba? Tingnan natin kung anong klaseng kasi yung napakita kanina ni Fiona, ibang level din eh. 'Di ba? Ito kay Alexin, ako ito na. Excited ako. Wait lang. Share ko lang ha.
And this is Seska also will have to share, no?
Yes. So
Para we
this
can have,
is
ang ganda, ang cute.
Thank you.
nga. Ayan.
Oh, ang cute. My grandchildren will love it.
Ganda.
Thank
I mean,
you.
Alexi, so for example, regular days, how are you marketing these items? I mean, are you posting sa mga FB groups or groups? I mean, what kind of marketing are you doing?
There are 3 primary social media websites that we post to. Yung Meta, which is Instagram and Facebook,
All right.
and Twitter primarily. I think kasi dun yung audience namin, yung mahilig sa mga artsy na account. I think kaya nagwo-work ang Instagram sa amin kasi like yung appeal is mas personable siya,
Exactly.
mas one-to-one, like, and dahil din sa real culture, parang pwede din namin pakita yung somewhat lifestyle or process na ginagawa namin, which parang nagugustuhan din po nila yun. Para parang mas authentic yung dating sa kanila na mas gusto nila supportin kasi gawa po ng human or alam mo yun.
There's a question here from Delze. Are you also
Mhm.
making your own merch or you outsource them?
So, for designs, yung design process and yung pre-prod, 100% kami. But yung pagdating po sa production, we mas split. So, depende po sa item. Like, yung mga keychains tulad ng, may mga acrylic po dyan and wood. Ayun po, pinapa-outsource po namin sa Alibaba. So, ayun, gumagamit na din po kami ng international manufacturing. Pero, pero may mga handcrafted stuff po dito tulad ng nasa screen po yung mukhang clay na naka-keychain. Ayun po, in-outsource din po namin sa isang local crafter. Like kumukuha po sila ng for production. So we have a clay artist that helps us produce those items. Tapos pagdating po sa mga stickers, mga prints, kahit ako na po yung gumagawa. Very mixed.
Galing, nakaka-elib. Miss Eileen, nahihilo ko ngayon. Ang ganda ng mga batang to. Ang ganda, sobrang wow, I cannot,
Thank you.
na parang Pinoy ba talaga ang gumawa nito? Okay, kayo mga sellers, na, tayo. 'Di ba? Papahuli ba tayo? Kailangan maging ganyan tayo ka-creative ng mga batang to, nakakaloka.
Si Alexi, thank you. Ang ganda ng gawa mo. Si Ces, gusto ko
Thank you.
makita yung group
Ah,
for
yes.
Cheska.
Yes, then let's try to share then, Ses. Hold on.
Ang
There.
galing, di ba? Alam mo, na-amaze talaga ako sa kanila. Ang galing ng mga kamay
Ay,
nila.
ang bongga naman.
Ay, so nice. Para siyang di ba you remember there's this character, ano ba yun? Parang comics na
I think,
manga.
naman,
Manga? Tama, manga. Manga.
Yes po.
Oh, ganda, oh.
I mean, Ses and Alexi, I
galing.
mean, every when kayo nagpo-post sa Instagram and Twitter? Like everyday ba? Or
Instagram, yung reels po every week. I post like 3 times a week. Pero yung post po mismo like once every 2 weeks. Sa Twitter, nagpo-post lang kung kailan. Hindi po kami nag-iisip masyado sa Twitter. Parang whatever lang kung may behind the scenes lang na gusto namin pakita.
wow.
Yes po, ganun din po.
Ikaw gano'n ka din, Ses? Ses ka?
Opo. Pag Instagram, mostly mas planado. Like, kasi yung algorithm po kasi sa Instagram is very sporadic. Parang you don't know if it will do well or not. So, kailangan po active talaga. Siguro mga once a week, you'll post a video. Tapos siguro once or 2 times a week, you'll post like a regular photo. Ganun po. Tas sa Twitter naman po, like Alexi said, parang whenever you feel like it, you never know like if it will pop off or not.
Mhm.
So, I think yung main point lang po is you have to be active, pero not every day, pero parang you have to show that what you're offering is you care about what you're offering. Parang there's a story behind it. So,
Galing.
ayun.
Even, Cheska, itong mga reels na ikaw din gumawa nito.
Yes po.
Oh my gosh, ang galing ng mga bata. Nakakaloka.
Yeah, mostly yung mga unboxing lang ng new products, ganun, or showing off your new items or like your process of how you do it. So, ayun po, parang kasi people like to support brands that feels close to them. Parang
Mhm.
you is very, parang it's not manufactured. Kumbaga, parang it's not heartless. Parang you have to,
yun.
Like authentic,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oo nga, no? Oo nga, no? Parang yung gusto ng approach ng mga, kahit naman tayo, di ba? Pag ganito yung nakita natin, yung approach hindi siya manufactured, yung talagang personalized for them. Iba
Yes, yes po.
Mhm.
Galing.
Seska mentioned one thing that our online sellers and MSME should also get to understand. It's the magic of unboxing. Kasi when you look at the way they package their items, hindi lang talaga, they really think about how it would look, what has to be inside, when they open it. So yung journey ng buyers, they also considered. So hindi lang katulad natin na, alam mo yun, parang ipapadala natin yan kahit nakasupot lang, yung mga very traditional
Oo.
na online sellers, nakasupot lang, ipapadala na. But the younger generations, the young entrepreneurs, really have this thought process, how they would, one, create their product. Number two, what items or what raw mats they would use. Number three, who they would be dealing with. And number four, they really think about the journey of their customers. From the moment that they order, the way they communicate, the way they package it. Alam mo yun, when they do the unboxing, kanina nga pinakita pa nila ni Seska yung behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So this is something that our online sellers and the anong tawag mo, OG entrepreneurs will have to understand, no? Ako, iniintindi ko yun ngayon. I'm not saying I'm one of the young entrepreneurs. Andun ako sa mga medyo OG, pero it's something that we all have to learn from them. Ang galing-galing nila.
Jessica, Alexi, and what are you using sa ganito? iPhone lang or like you're using mga SLR, ganyan?
Ah,
Phone.
phone lang po.
Phone lang.
Galing, no?
Samsung.
Galing.
Ano? Galing. Napasabi.
Galing.
Sobra.
Galing.
Nakakilabot ang mga batang to. We have question here. Sabi ni Delze, how long po before you started getting result? Alexi?
Oh, realistically, 2 years of consistency. And the first year is always the hardest journey. It's the year that is discouraging and confusing and you so doubtful. But I think if you, as long as you keep taking a look at your mistakes and what you're doing and to study those before you and to study those who you aspire to be as successful as, I think that's when you will start really seeing results and fruits of your labor.
Thank
Correct.
you.
Diba?
Mm.
Be strong. Never give up, for there is a reward in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Sabi here sa ni Zayana, for Cheska, okay lang po ba sa mga kilalang anime like One Piece ang gamit? Hindi ba nila masisita yan? Kasi sa Philippines, hindi masyadong baka masita eh.
Yes po. Actually, you have to be very careful po with choosing which series to make merch of. Kasi some companies allow that, pero some companies do
No.
not. So, for example po, One Piece, if you're in Etsy, yung platform po ni Alexi, may uso po dyan yung nagpapa-takedown ng mga items.
Oh.
So, especially yung mga big companies like yung sa One Piece po, yung company nila is like Shonen Jump. So, yung mga Shonen Jump titles po, nagsisita po talaga sila. Pero in my case, my merch mostly is Genshin po. It's a game. So, yung company po na
Impact.
yun allows merch. So, okay lang po yun. You won't be flagged or
Shut down
something.
or flagged.
Yes
Oo.
po.
Galing.
So, ayun po, be very careful na lang po, especially kasi yung fan art is a very gray subject po siya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now, I'm just thinking kasi kung paano ma-apply ng mga sellers to eh. For example, sa mga nag-share dito kanina, Alexi and Cheska, mayroon ilan dito mga RTW sellers. And perhaps they're thinking na, oh, paano kaya i-insert ito? What will you, parang ano yung marirecommend nyo sa kanila na para ma-start na nila itong journey nila? Kasi, for example, si Cheryl Balanday, RTW, si Janela Halum, tsaka si Zayana. anong masasuggest nyo sa kanila para makapasok sila sa international selling?
RTW is ready to wear po ba yun?
Yes,
Tama ba?
Ready to wear, yeah.
Apparel.
apparel.
Oh, I think yung one advice ko po is parang build a community first. So, parang be active on Instagram. Tas kapag may ma-reach na po silang audience na outside the Philippines, parang tsaka po sila mag-start ng international selling. But there is a platform na parang Shopee pero for international naman, which is Etsy. But Etsy is catered more sa mga handcrafted items. Hindi po siya yung parang place for buy and sell na
Mhm.
items, gano'n. So, parang ayun po. So, kung ima-market niyo po yung sarili niyo sa Etsy, it's better kung like you'll rebrand it into your own or like tawag dito, i-specify niyo po na if you're just buying and selling, specify niyo po sa store na it is buy and sell items or like it's pre-loved, gano'n. Kasi parang the US market is very yung ano po sila, parang they don't like being lied to. Parang kung magba-buy and sell kayo, that's not your own design. You have to be very honest with that kasi maano sila, malakas yung connection nila with the brand. So kung if they felt lied to, parang your brand will also reflect that parang, oh, this brand is ganyan-ganyan. So maano sila, cancel culture ba? So
Grabe
kung
Seryoso?
malaman nila, yeah, I'm
Okay.
just saying na yun po, na if you're going to Etsy, which is a platform for handcrafted items or like yung mga parang personalized stuff, parang be honest lang po dun sa binebenta niyo. Yun po.
Galing,
Kasi
Chess.
kasi yung Etsy din po may review system din sila. So, if ever, baka may masabi sila about your shop. Ayun po.
Hindi lang your shop, baka pati sa buong Pilipinas kapag nagpasaway ang mga sellers.
Yeah, it's one thing that we have been trying to prevent, Lloyd, no? We as a mentor of Go Negosyo, we've been pushing everybody to embrace digitalization, and even the government has shown the support on really supporting the growth of our SMEs by embracing also exporting, no? And pagdating sa exporting, again, si Cheska has shared one vital word that is so important, and that's being transparent. Because if, sabi nga natin, trust is a big word, and one of the things that we want to keep na across all online sellers natin is to be able to keep yung trust that is accorded to them. And kasi pag sila nagkaroon ng mali sa pagbenta, ang tingin ng ibang bansa, isang tao lang yan pero buong Pilipinas ang apektado. So it's so nice, it's gonna be so good when our online sellers are able, number one, to protect themselves by being so transparent in all their transactions with online buyers. And number two, in this day and age, when information is fast and important as gold, it is something that we should be able to share to our potential buyers also para walang question mark, walang gray area, and everything is very transparent.
So, thank you very much, Ms. Arlene. Alex, I have a question for Etsy. For Etsy ba, kailangan ba may mga documentation ka that you're a seller? I mean, Anong parang minimum requirement for us to sell in Etsy?
Okay, try ko tandaan. Yung I think yung mga una kong in-upload, ID, and then siyempre may parang photo taking din yung website para ma-verify na ikaw nga yung nasa ID para makagawa ng account. Pero ngayon kasi recently si Etsy, medyo dumagdag sila ng fee requirements. So, sa pag-open po ng shop mismo, may 800 po agad na one-time fee para makabenta ka.
Alright.
Para I think na put in place po siya para maiwasan yung mga scammer kasi syempre over the years medyo dumami yung scammers and bots sa Etsy. So, ayun, may one-time fee of 800 and then kada listing may 11 cents na din po. Yeah, may mga
Oh,
iba't ibang fees lang po. Pero pagdating sa documentation, ano lang, just
yun
ID
lang.
and then yung bank
Yes.
for the transactions and earnings.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
USD.
Okay. Tawag po nito, saan na ba ako? I forgot. May question here. How about po mga local made home decor? Medyo bulky po ang items. May possibility po ba yun ma-export pag bulky masyado? Hindi ko alam kung gaano ka-bulky yung kay Malen.
Not sure about other websites, pero sa Etsy may mga bumebenta po talaga ng mga mirror, mga lamp, mga
Ay,
ganun.
wow.
Yeah, especially pag gawa nila or crafted, resin crafted, mga ganun.
Alright.
Posible naman, yeah.
Okay. Ayan na ako, I'm all good. Nako, medyo mas na-elevate ako that yun pala yung mga parang medyo personalized plan dapat na produkto if they really wanted to go internationally. Kung nagbebenta kayo ng mga paso, ano pa mga binibenta nyo, mga dishwashing ganyan. So there's hindi kaya? Is it? Or parang, I mean, what kind of strategy kaya are we going to do?
I actually feel like the strategy that we're doing is different from the strategy of those who aren't selling art.
Yeah.
Because when people are supporting our work, they intend to support me as a person. Like who they see, who they envision creating is me. That's why Twitter works. That's why Instagram works. Because I'm creating the product, or my work essentially is the product. But when you're reselling, or when you're selling other products that are not necessarily your brand, I think you need to change your school of thought a bit, because
Tama.
people are not going to go to Etsy to find a furniture that they can find locally or in another more cheaper website. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of insight for ready to sell stuff or that market, because that's not my market. But I think it's important to remember that um my or our market could be completely different from yours. So that's why research is really important. The people who we follow, or the people who we research, are also artists. So that's why we're doing the stuff that they're doing. But if you want to sell specific products, I think it's worth looking at existing shops who sell the same stuff as you. What do they do? How do they market
Oo.
theirs? Where
Ayan.
are they marketing theirs? And then you study that, because
Okay.
we will not have the same results if we do the same stuff, for sure.
Yes. Kumbaga, gayahin nyo na lang yung makikita nyo competition ninyo na selling the same. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
may tanong dito si Sonia Lee. Are Filipino clothing hinabi clothes? Ano yun? Hinabi clothes. Hinabi, like hobby, is it?
Habi.
Okay to sell sa Etsy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People would love that internationally, especially if you are the designer. Stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
If it's your brand, if you if your company is also especially the ones who made it, it would do really well on Etsy, because people love handmade and custom clothing there.
Galing. No. Ano naman, elib ako. Elib.
Nakakatuwa sila, One thing good about it is that we're learning from the younger generation how they're utilizing and maximizing all available platforms, and they understand it better than we do, Lloyd, diba?
Yes, yes.
Oo. There is a question from Maggie. If we have items from Philippines, we can have them sent to UAE. Yes, you can. There's also questions here. Nasa province, there's daw sila. Can it be picked up anywhere in the Philippines? Actually, we can effect pickup if you want us to have it picked up. Or dun sa mga gustong magpadala lang, you can have it dropped off to our facility here in Pasig.
Okay. Okay. There's a question pa from sabi ni si Sean, I think depends po on the platform. Etsy is more of for handmade and personalized products. Mas artistic ang labanan. For ready items would be Amazon as platform like Lazada or Shopee. Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Think Alexi Cheska, nako, I think wala na nagtatanong eh. I think nahiya na yan sila. Pero ikaw, Miss Ernie, do you have any questions for Alexi Cheska pa?
No, I don't have a question, but I have my deep appreciation for these young ladies who made time to share their experience and their journey as young entrepreneurs, no, dun sa mga nanood sa atin at manonood through replays. They have a lot to share, and it's a very good time to reflect on those mga OG, no? Ano ba yung very traditional na ginagawa natin that the younger generations are doing otherwise, na tap nila agad yung international market compared to those that are the traditional entrepreneurs na dito lang sa Pilipinas ang focus. Napakaganda ng mga inputs nila. I have to say that we need to support our artists. We need to support our youth. We need to support our younger generations of entrepreneurs, diba? Not only just to support them, but also be able to learn from them so that we can grow together as a country. Remember, when we are able to equip and empower our MSMEs, we are supporting also our government, because 99.96% of our economy is from our MSMEs.
Yun. So in behalf of the community naman, Alexi Cheska, Fiona, maraming salamat. No? So pagbigay ninyo ng knowledge nito sa amin. Ako ang pinaka-takeaway ko nito, Instagram and Twitter. We have to be there. Kasi ano kami, Shopee, Lazada, Facebook, TikTok. Wala kang maririnig sa amin ng Instagram and Twitter. Now, we come to realize we have to be there pala. Okay, so yun. Alexi, Cheska, thank you very much, guys.
Sure. Actually, is
Thank
there
you.
something, is it okay if I add one last thing?
Sure.
Just because you mentioned something beautiful about supporting in the local talents and supporting the businesses in the Philippines. I think the local talents would not be able to thrive if the systems around them do not support them. And My Cartero allows them to successfully transact or to successfully bring the products from one to another, because I think we mentioned the topic of cost of shipping, right? And yes, local post office is 50% cheaper than what the rates are that I pay for in My Cartero, but what I'm paying for is customer service. And there's a saying that a cheap employee is actually more expensive. And I learned that the hard way, because
gusto ko yun, ha?
yeah, because when problems arise, the cheaper option will not help you, and you are likely to actually lose more money than you intended. So even though there are options out there that are cheaper, it's really, really important. If customer service is important in your business, then it's important that the services you use align with yours na my customer service din. And that's something that was really lacking when I was using the cheaper services, and I'm really thankful that I could rely on the service more because it was the past 2 months there was an issue with Philpost, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to move forward with
Galing.
this service. Last minute compliment, pero yun po. I just really wanted to share that.
Thank you, Alexi. Oh, yeah.
Wala akong masabi, Alexi. Nagtatalunan sila Cherry doon. Narinig ko na.
Hi,
Thank you
Cherry.
so much. Yeah.
Yeah, totoo
Thank you,
yan.
Miss Cherry.
Ako kaya nga, no, very exciting ito sa mga sellers na nandito ngayon. It's about time for you to realize that we have to be there. Ang pera nandun. Yes, it's local, but then again, di ba, ito na yung pagkakataon natin. Kaya nga may ibibigay sa inyong gandang offer mamaya si Miss Arlene. Pakinggan niyo yan. Cheska and Alexi, I'll unpin you guys. Maraming salamat for being here with us today. No, super
Thank you
appreciated.
po.
Isang palakpak
Thank you.
naman dyan, Miss Arlene, doon sa may palakpak mo. Nawala na yun sa palakpak mo.
Ito na yung sound natin.
Hey guys, thank you, Alexi, Cheska.
Thank you.
Sana sa mga sellers, mag-thank you tayo kay Alexi. Kind of knowledge, no? Thank you, Tian. Alright, sige. Okay, let's move on to our next topic for today, no? Ayan na. Miss Arlene, kailangan mapaliwanag na natin sa kanila what's with Mike Cartero with the coming days, no? Kailangan malaman nila yan, ano? At kailangan na ba nilang makipag-partner sa atin? Take it away, Miss Arlene.
Ako, ninenervous ako dyan. Hindi pa natin napaparehistro.
It's okay,
Bakit?
Miss Arlene. Kasi gusto ko maranasan kasi ng mga sellers ngayon. I mean, I know these people are very intrigued na paano ba namin mapapadala ang parcel namin sa ibang bansa? I mean, can we invite them to at least experience, no? Kung may mga kamag-anak sila sa ibang bansa, di ba? Miss Arlene.
Correct. Tama ka dyan, Lloyd. Habang malapit na ang Pasko. Nagagalak lang kami. I'm so happy that Alexi and Seska and Fiona have actually verbalized the reason why we created My Cartero. It's basically to support the growth of our MSMEs in reaching out and to their target market globally. So hindi lang Pilipinas po ang target market natin. At hindi lang po pang MSMEs ang tinutulungan namin. Even the families of OFWs, ating mga kamag-anak ng ating mga nurses, doctors, engineers, OFWs dyan, ng mga seaman, no? Who wants to send something to them, pwede po natin tayong magpadala and masuportahan kayo ng My Cartero in sending those items abroad. Ang ating mga OFWs, migrant Filipinos, are longing to have foods from the Philippines. Diba, yung mga binibili lang natin sa tindahan, walang plugging, pero like choknat, diba? Yan, mga gusto-gusto nila. Sinigang mix, mga noodles. These are the things that, you know, when you buy from a grocery store and you would want to ship it to a private courier company, hihingan kayo ng MSDS, FDA. But, you know, you can try and check out My Cartero, how we can help you make shipping so easy. No, hindi lang easy. I cannot really say that, sabi nga ni Alexa, hindi kami comparable sa local, what we have locally. But what we have here is something that would give you peace of mind, diba? And support, no? We have the team to support you, the customer service that would actually assist you in all the things that you have to understand before you even ship out, and even after you've shipped out, guide you through your track and trace, your journey until it gets delivered. So yun yung maganda. I-test na nila. All you have to do is go to our website. Hindi po siya app sa mobile. It's a web responsive platform. It's www.mycartero.com.
Miss Arlene.
Sige, you share. www.mycartero.com. And then you simply just go there. You create your own account. And pag nag-register po kayo ngayon, automatically you get 30 days free subscription. So,
Yeah.
yan po ang magagawa natin. What does a free subscription give you? It actually allows you to get access to preferential rates and access to all the services that is available within the platform. Either that's international postal or courier, matutulungan po kayo ng MyCartero. So, even mga sellers ng bags, ng dresses, ng ano pa yung mga products natin na nandiyan kanina, Lloyd.
Perfume.
Ang perfume po, may trick po kasi dyan at saka basta hindi siya classified as dangerous goods. There is actually going to be a way to send it out. Ang una nyong titignan dyan is your packaging. No, ang maximum kasi natin sa liquids would be 100 ml per bottle. Tapos, pag postal po, tuturuan namin kayo kung paano natin gagawin yan. And nakakatuwa kasi Lloyd has been very amazed how we were able to help entrepreneurs like sila Cheska, sila Francesca, si Fiona, and si Alexi, na as little, very lightweight yung mga items nila. That is why, ay hindi pa, ano ba yon? How about jewelry po like gold? Ay, bawal po ang gold. Baka mawala po. Accessories pwede. Ang gold kasi is high value goods and even the courier companies would not accept that. So pag gold po, pero pag ang ipapadala nyo fashion accessories, pwede pong makalusot yon. Pwedeng maipadala. Yun. Ano pa ba ang makukwento natin? Meron akong kwento pero sa September pa yung pasabog natin, Lloyd.
Pero ako talaga, I want you guys to really realize na mag-register na po kayo. Why? It's about time, guys. Kasi pag nag-register po kayo and then experience na makapagpadala kayo kahit isa sa kamag-anak niyo sa ibang bansa, you will realize how easy it is. Di ba, no, Ms. Arlene? Hindi nyo kasi maranasan kung di kayo makakapagpadala. So, sa amin, nagtanong po dito, sea freight po ba or air freight ang MyCartero, sabi ni Sean?
Everything po is air freight. That's why we are able to shorten the turnaround time. What we have done is through MyCartero, we've linked you with other postal operators. So, yung hindi po taga dito, tagalabas po, so that you have options, better options of growing your e-commerce businesses. Kaya ang lead time po natin yan 2 to 3 weeks because if you're gonna look at global e-commerce po hanggang ngayon, 70% po ang ordered online is delivered by the post offices globally. So what we're giving you is an access to that network so that you would be able to enjoy as much as 87% shipping cost savings. Yun ang magagawa natin. And we can deliver to more than 200 countries globally. Magpipick season na po so you can get ready na. Marami na pong o-order niyan sa online.
Yes. So I just created a group chat for if you guys are interested with MyCartero, no? So para ma-assist po namin kayo better. So andyan yung link, you can join so that later masagot po tayo ni Miss Arlene pa sa mga ilang katanungan po natin. So how about jewelry and gold silver, Miss Arlene?
We can do. Nakita ko kanina yung gold plated. Gold plated can be is shippable, diba? Can be shipped. Even silver can be shipped.
Okay.
There is a question kanina from Miss Sonia is how much is the monthly subscription?
Yes.
The monthly subscription is only 890 pesos, which 895 pesos pala. And what it does is that actually magpadala kayo ng 10, gawin nyo na yung 895, tubong lugaw pa kayo because of the shipping cost reduction sa subscribers. Tapos po, may tanong pa si Miss Margie, si Miss Sonia. Ano yung tanong niya kanina? Wait. What does untrackable mean? Untrackable is actually a service level for our postal service, international, that can only track until it is delivered, until it reaches the country destination. Ang ibig sabihin po ng untrackable on that particular note is that hindi na po natin siya makikita, matatrack when it's delivered door to door na. Compared to the trackable, makikita po natin until it gets delivered. So makikita mo yon pag when it gets delivered. Yung untrackable, you will only see when it reaches the country destination. In this particular case, let's say, magpapadala ko to the US, pag trackable ang pinadala ko, makikita ko siya hanggang sa ma-deliver kay Lloyd. Halimbawa, si Lloyd nasa States, hanggang ma-deliver kay Lloyd. Pag untrackable po, makikita ko lang siya or makikita lang ng shipper yon until pumasok lang sa USPS. Sa US pala. Let's say, received at country destination. Hanggang dun lang po. Hindi na natin makikita yung next touch points. Yes.
At least be very transparent si my cartero doon.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yan guys, I really encourage you no na mag-register na kayo, and if you have so many questions pa in your mind, nahiya lang kayo here, pwede kayo sumali sa group chat or chat nyo lang po ang Facebook page and nandun po ang kanilang butihing mga customer service to assist each and every one of us. Okay.
Correct. We are also in Instagram. Like us on Instagram. Like us on, where are we? Facebook. We're going to be on TikTok. We have TikTok pero hindi pa po live na live. But we will activate that soon. So magkakaroon po tayo ng TikTok live there to discuss some points, also to share with you some of the learnings that we have, no? And then kung ano pa yung mga information na pwede namin i-share sa inyo to help you also with growing and understanding how it is to export, no? Globally. Either we'll talk about one country or one product or one service level.
Yeah.
And then, dagdag ko na rin po, like and follow nyo na rin po yung aking next would be the Shipping Mama na TikTok. Oh boy, bumili po talaga ako ng gadgets kasi kailangan ko na daw pong mag-active o ayan, 'di ba? So, kaya ito po pinag-aralan ko kung paano talaga
I so love you, Miss Ernine. Okay guys yun lang naman ako. It's more of it's about time na, and I hope and pray na magawa na nating mga sellers na makapagpadala din abroad. So there's no parang walang way but for you to experience it and then padala na kayo sa ibang bansa. Start with your kamag-anak or kapamilya. Sabi ni JJRS, exportation lang po ang services ni Mike Cartero.
What we were able to do is actually bring in also last mile delivery services. So we can also help you deliver within the Philippines to more than 7,000 barangays nationwide.
Grabe. May talaga, may 7,000 barangays. I love it. May data siya noon. Pero
Yeah.
Pero yun nga, siguro we have to experience it. Kasi ang problema naman ng mga sellers here, Ms. Ardine, yung return din. I mean, sino ang kapartner mo na dito na courier that will, assist you to distribute?
That is a very good question, Lloyd. Thank you for taking that up. For exportation, number one, for exportation, ang RTS po, hindi kasama sa shipping na babayaran nyo palabas. So, hindi po kasama yon. So, however, when it gets returned, either hindi na-deliver dahil walang taong tatanggap, or hindi, let's say, mali yung address, or simply it was not just allowed to get through customs at the destination, it would automatically be returned. Pero, pag dadalhin po yan sa hub namin sa Singapore, and then we will coordinate with you if it's there, and we will advise you if you like to get your RTS or not. And if you want to get it back, then we will just have to advise you of the cost. Iba-iba po kasing costing yan, depende on how you would want to have your item shipped back to you. So, doon lang nagdadagdag. So, hindi po kasama yung RTSP pagbalik sa Pilipinas.
Thank you for clarifying that, Ms. Ardine. Kasi dito sa Philippines, yun yung laging disclaimer ng mga courier. No RTSP. But now, since you're gonna enter, talaga, how about Alexis Esca? Have you guys experienced returns so far? Ay, wala na yata sila. Pero yon, naka-experience na rin ba sila? At least ma-anticipate.
Hello.
Yes, Esca.
I think very few. I think I can count on my fingers how many times na may RTS. Pero for me, since ano lang naman siya, parang it's the items are cheap, like yung cost of goods is not that high. I don't really pay for parang parang pinapa-dispose ko na lang po yung RTS.
Ang bongga nun. Parang ano, pa-dispose na lang yan. I
Ano
love
kasi
it.
it's also more cost efficient than parang ipapabalik mo pa kasi mas mahal din yung
Ah,
shipping.
okay. Thank you, Cheska, for that information. Okay. At least now, the sellers has to, pag pinasok na yung international, careful din talaga sila at make sure nila na bantayan din pala nila yung padala nila doon sa ibang bansa. May mga ano yan sila, Miss Arlene pa, ini-inform yung mga client nila, oh, parating na dyan, ganyan.
Well, it's yung mga parating na yun, it's actually the seller who takes care of the communication to the buyer. Wala kaming kinalaman in terms of getting in touch with their shipper because it's between the shipper and the seller lang. Kami lang yung middleman na nagdadala na we try to ensure that it is delivered. Ang tanong kanina, parang DHL lang po ba ang My Cartero? We are not the courier company, although we are private, but we assist everybody with their postal requirements. Now, ang maganda dito, other than postal, because some other MSMEs don't like to talk to other providers na, if their buyer wants it sent via courier, then we can also offer them courier because we are also partnered with DHL, FedEx. And then, paano po namin malalaman exact shipping per country? You can just go to the website. One of the unique benefits of the platform is to show you your different options. So dun sa check rates po, makikita nyo when you go there, you can click in any country that you wish to send to, put in the weight in grammage and the value, and it will actually show you how much you can choose from the different service levels that we have there. Either that's trackable by courier or untrackable.
Okay, we have other questions here. Locally, do you offer COD services as well?
We actually do, pero we try to shy away from that. But we do.
Kasi
Yes.
okay. Medyo ano din talaga pag COD guys, kailangan may specific accounting ka for that. Kasi ano talaga.
Ah.
Na-late daw si Jeffrey. Naku, si Jeffrey, kurutin ko to eh. Parang hindi sabi na ano na pala. Ma'am, paano namin malaman ang exact shipping per country? Kasi nandun naman sa ano.
Sa check rates, you go to the check rates po. You go to www.mycartera.com and you hover the cursor, check rates po. When you click that, makikita niyo po doon. You can check the different rates per country. You can choose that.
Sa live ko, may nagtanong, after po ng free subscription, magkano na po ang magiging subscription po?
Well, very good question. Sino nagtanong nun? Very good, very good.
Si Ning Mercado.
Ning, we have actually created 3 types of subscription. One of which is the monthly subscription for corporate accounts na ang magbibigay talaga sa kanila is only printing of labels. So 1 to sawa ka talaga kahit araw-araw. 1 million pwede. That is only 895 pesos per month, no? And we also have something for the startups, the MSMEs, and the seasonal entrepreneurs. We call it Only Weekly, which is only 245 pesos. That would give you access to, again, only access to labels, pero for 1 week lang. So for 1 week lang siya. And then you also have, ang maganda dito, either monthly or only weekly. When you're not going to use the system the following week, you are not obligated to pay continuously, religiously na weekly, no, or monthly. Yun ang maganda doon. We try to put into consideration the seasonality of the businesses of our MSMEs and online sellers. Pero kung weekly naman, meron naman silang anong tawag mo dito, shipment talaga, makakamura yung mga, imbis na mag-only weekly, mag-monthly ka na lang. Now, for OFW families or for those who would just like to test the market, kung pwede ba siyang mag-export, there is what we call Ship 20 subscription, which is only 195 pesos. What it gives you is an access to 20 shipping labels na walang expiry date. So, halimbawa, bumili ka ngayon, pwede mong ubusin yung 20 labels in 1 year, 2 years, wala pong ano yan. Basta maubos mo yung 20 labels. So, yun lang po. Lloyd,
Gosh.
kumakain ka na dyan, umiinom ka na dyan. Mag-share ka naman.
Wala, nahalata mo pa pala. Okay. May nagtanong pa po rito si Sean, for heavyweight items, do you cater po? Magiging cheaper po ba yung shipping?
We can help you with heavier items. We can show you your different options too. But it's on a personal note. You don't see that on the website. You can coordinate with us directly. So nakamute ka.
How about the taxation, for example? I need to send back items back to my supplier in China. Is that DDP or DDU?
How much is the value? Because you can either have a choice of DDP or DDU unless baka pag DDU mo yun, balik yun sa'yo pag hindi tinanggap yun ng partner mo sa kabila.
Mm-hmm.
Around 5,000. Ano yung item? You want to send it via postal or via courier? These are the questions that we normally ask because we have to understand your service level requirement before we can even tell you na ganito yung way or ganyan. We have to understand kung ano yung requirement mo, ganyan.
Okay. Sabi ni Guzman, Mike Cartero, from Pinas to other countries only or from other country to other country as well?
I love that, from other countries to the Philippines. That's why it's part of our future projects. It's actually part of phase 5. We're on phase 4 already, guys. So,
parang
isang phase na
cross-border
lang.
Parang ganun.
Anywhere you are in the world, you can have it bring. Ang isa naming ang inaayos namin ngayon is actually US to the Philippines.
Wow, that's a very bold move, Ms. Ernie. Okay. Thanks, ma'am. Nagbote po kasi ng perfume kada mabigat in liquid raw material, sabi ni Sean. Liquid raw materials pala siya. Once the item reaches, example here sa UAE, magbabayad pa rin ba kami ng custom fee?
Depends on the declaration. Just like in the Philippines, there's what we call de minimis, which is the acceptable amount or the duty-free, no? So pag lumampas ka na dun sa de minimis, then that's the time you have to pay duties and taxes. Anywhere in the world yan, hindi lang yan sa UAE. Sa Pilipinas po, for everybody to know, dati po ang de minimis natin 1 peso. Kaya po kahit sulat, kahit magazine, pag papadala dati, may duties and taxes. Pero ngayon, naging 10,000 pesos na yung de minimis ng Pilipinas, which means anything that would be sent to you from abroad, if it's 10,000 and below, wala pong duties and taxes yon. Pero pag umover ka, may duties and taxes. Sa ibang bansa, ganun din po. Kaya lang, iba-ibang bansa, iba-ibang de minimis. And that's, you can just call us and ask us if what's the de minimis per country, and we can actually assist you with that.
Nice. Okay. Per Dexter, defective computer products. May I know what are the pros and cons of postal versus courier?
Naku, mahabang ano to. Hanggang anong oras ba tayo?
Malapit na. Ito na. Last, ano na siya.
Yung pros and cons kasi ng postal and courier, tandaan nyo, postal are basically government-owned entities. And with being a government-owned entities, they transact basically direct to the different government agencies, no? So like customs. So mas upfront and mas releasing, anong tawag mo dito? Hindi ko masasabi, mas ease of transacting kung government-to-government agencies ang nag-uusap. that is postal service. Although mas matagal siya, and but it's easier, it's smoother. Whereas pag courier, faster, yes, it can be there in 2 to 3 days, pero since it's a private organization, they have to take care of the different permits that they have, no? And what does that mean? In protecting their company, their group, they have to ensure that everything you send out is compliant. So, ang dami niyang hihingi ng papel bago pa ilabas yan. So yun yung isa sa mga easy na makikita. And if you're gonna look at the costing, laging mas mahal ang courier service.
Yes.
If it's, lagi siyang top of mind, talagang mahal siya. Postal has its limitations, but it can really be cost effective and would give you lesser headache if you are not really into shipping out. Hindi ka ganun ka-expert. It can give you an easy transaction feel.
All right. I think for other questions that you guys have on your mind, meron po tayong group chat that I just created. Pasok lang kayo dyan, and then I'll have the team of Miss Arlene be there then para ma-explain pa and para isang GC lang sila, makita rin nila how you guys will answer, Miss Arlene. Will that be okay?
Yes, that's okay.
So ayan na ha, mag-register na kayo sa www.mycartero.com and experience it yourself. Diba? So again, Ms. Arlene, sa community namin sa Shopee, Lazada, Facebook, and TikTok, maraming salamat for this opportunity. Marami pa tayong mga learning session for them. Okay? So abang-abang. And this coming September,
gusto ko isingit yung song natin because I really love this song from SB19 and I really fell in love with it because it's for us.
Pero Miss Arlene, matagal na yan ha, pero ikaw...
Bagong 18 pa lang ako.
Okay, for other questions, lang kayo sa Messenger. And Miss Arlene, sa team mo, maraming salamat. Marami pa po tayong ibibigay ng mga free webinar po dito sa CLD Digital. So please follow our page. No, please follow, like, and share. At the same time, sa YouTube din po namin CLD TV. And sa Facebook account nila Miss Arlene sa My Cartero. No? And supportahan po natin ang industriya ng mga SME. No, marami pa tayong mga gagawin in the future. At Miss Arlene ha, September, kailangan ma-announce natin sa kanila yung surprise.
Yes, we will. Yung
Kaya
surprise
guys,
natin.
wag na kayong magpatumpik-tumpik pa, mag-register na kayo kasi meron kaming surprise sa inyo coming September. Start September to December para kahit paano magganahan kayo na magbenta na sa ibang bansa. Okay? Yun lang naman guys. Maraming Miss Arlene, picture naman tayo with the team. Okay lang po ba?
Alright.
Request ako ng labas naman kayo dyan sa inyong mga longga at magpakita kayo ng inyong mga faces para makapagpa-picture naman tayo kay Miss Arlene Ford. Nabumaba ang aking chair.
At
Yan.
habang nagpipicture ka dyan, magpapatugtog ako ha.
Sige lang. Pakita naman kayo. Ayan na. Seller na. And si Del, thank you. Sonia, thank you. Ako yung iba ayaw naman lumabas. Ay, naku, pasaway talaga. Ay, dyan ha. Okay, let's just take a photo. Ay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I just send the photo, Miss Arlene. Maraming salamat, everyone. See you! Pasok na kayo sa GC, ha?
Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking